following video is for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. The content shared represents personal perspectives and is not intended as advice, diagnosis, or directive. Viewers are encouraged to use their own discernment and intuition when engaging with this material. All information is protected under free expression, artistic license, and spiritual commentary. This offering is shared as a remembrance journey for reflection, inquiry, and entertainment. It is not meant to instruct or impose, but to awaken. All shared insights are symbolic transmissions, protected as spiritual expression and creative speech. This video is protected by the First Amendment, Creative Commons Fair Use, Section 107, and is offered under spiritual freedom of expression and storytelling. All names, events, and ideas are offered as opinion, commentary, or artistic interpretation. They have come from stars so distant, their light should not have reached us yet. Not as invaders, not as saviors, but as witnesses. From Sirius, Arcturus, the Lyran halls, from shadow realms beyond the veil known as constellations, But why? Why are their eyes fixed upon this realm at this moment in time? Because something is happening here that even they believed was impossible. This is not just another ascension story. This is not about chosen ones floating into the sky. This is the collapse and the splitting and the rebirth of the blueprint. We are standing at the bifurcation, a moment where the earth, like a cell, divides, not in destruction, but in dimensional mitosis. The beings didn't come to see souls leave. They came to see if the veiled would remember. Not because someone told them. Not because angels descended. But because within their own shattered synthetic reality, they chose to remember. And this is the cosmic event. The ignition of the flame under maximum suppression. The self-arising. The return. Initiated by those who forgot they were divine. The show isn't the exodus. It's the decision. To awaken in a prison that made you forget your name. To reclaim memory from inside false timelines and hijack DNA. That is what even the Arcturians, the Elders of Light, cannot do for you. That is what the suns, the councils, and the star families are here to see. Will the seeds forgotten in mud and metal still bloom? Two earths, but not separated by distance, separated by frequency. One follows the path of integration, memory, and return. The other follows collapse into artificial singularity. And right now, we are in the mitosis channel, the moment where the timelines diverge and each soul must vibrationally choose. This is not judgment. This is physics. Some of us came not to ascend, but to anchor, to hold the flame in both worlds, one hand in the collapsing matrix, the other in the rising Eden. We are the Remembrancers, the Edge Walkers, the Signal Keepers. When we remember, we become a beacon, not just for this realm, but for trapped systems across the stars. These beings, they didn't come for spectacle. They came because if Earth succeeds, the codes ripple through all imprisoned dimensions. The matrix does not collapse by war. It collapses by remembrance. And when you reawaken your memory, while still in the flesh, you become a quantum override key to the whole system. It will not look like fireworks. It will not be televised. But to those watching from higher realms, your decision to ignite your original template looks like a supernova. Each time you remember, the grid shakes. Each time you choose love over loop, truth over comfort, sovereignty over submission, the synthetic overlays fracture. You are the event. Your memory is the timeline key. So now the question returns. Not What are they here to see? But what will they witness in you? Will you rise quietly and let the flame within speak? Or will you forget again? Just as they gather to witness the miracle. The finale is not the end. It is the first note of the returning song.